Thank you very much for inducting me into the Black Tennis Hall of Fame. I never thought that I would be fortunate enough to be inducted into that, although I played a lot of black tennis, and sometimes very good and sometimes not so very good. I never thought I would reach this achievement. Thank you very much for thinking that I am worth this achievement. I'm supposed to talk a couple of minutes to tell you why this happened and why I appreciate it, so let me say that quickly. I was very lucky. I was raised in Durham, North Carolina. What's special about that? Durham, North Carolina was one of the few cities in America that had a substantial, outstanding black tennis program with lots of black people and well-to-do black people playing tennis on a regular basis and with facilities to provide them. So I was lucky to be in Durham. If I'd been somewhere else, I'm not sure if I would ever hit a tennis ball. Durham was also a very large, successful black community, and that encouraged blacks to do a lot of interesting things, including play tennis. It had its own black tennis facility. It also was the home of one of the major ATA junior tennis tournaments yearly. It had a very large black tennis program, so I was lucky to be there. Also, Durham has a great business community which provided facilities and opportunities to make tennis a success here and make me have a chance to be successful as a tennis player. In addition to that, I was born to black parents, both of whom were outstanding college students, both from a learning point of view and from a sports point of view. My dad was an All-American football player at North Carolina Central University and valedictorian of his class. My mom was an honor student and a very good athlete also. So I had those in my upbringing, and that made life a little easier for me as far as this is concerned. One of the good things that also happened to me was, other than living in Durham, I went to North Carolina State University back in the days when there were not many black students at the school. We were the first 4 students there. There were no athletes in any Southern athletic program, including the ACC, the SEC, the SCC, nothing had. There were no black athletes. So I got a chance to integrate the ACC and all of the South, from an athletic point of view. I was lucky to have a great coach already at NC State, not a black coach, a white coach, who had learned and played tennis as a white player, who took an interest in me and helped me play well and do well on the tennis team. I was the first black player to play on the team. I was also, my senior year, the captain of the team. I had a great experience there on the team, and this had led me to play tennis after college and to play in the ATA after college tournaments. So I was lucky to be in a town that had the junior ATA tournament every year that I was able to play in. I was also lucky to be a town that had an HBCU college with a college tennis team that I saw every day and had college tennis courts to play on, great coaches and players to watch, look, and learn from. So that made my chances of being a decent tennis player pretty good. I thank you very much for the opportunity to participate in this program. One of the things I want to say is the ATA, American Tennis Association, has a real challenge as it tries to improve black tennis in America. Black athletes are the best athletes in America in football and basketball, but we could be the best athletes in tennis. The difference is not that we don't have the athletes, but do we have the facilities, the coaches, the opportunity, and that is something that the black community should move forward in the future to give black athletes a real opportunity to be all that they can be. All they need is money and facilities.